browns. And we're making hash browns because mommy's hungry. Are you zooming in on my face? Alright, hold on, pause it. So it's like almost 9 o'clock in the morning. I am still suffering from a head cold. One of the reasons why I haven't been recording as much. It is super hot and humid, but I don't want to plug in the dehumidifier because it makes it a little hotter in here. So I just have windows open. We are enjoying the summer. And in addition to getting some cleaning done, cutting some watermelon, getting some basic stuff done, I kind of wanted to take the moment to chat with you guys while our breakfast is cooking and catch you up on things. So for about 4 weeks now, we have known that we're pregnant. We're so excited. The kids are excited. We told the kids and family yesterday. Today we are officially 6 days or 6 weeks and 1 day. My pregnancy brain already gets me flustered. My appetite, nausea, like all of these things have been going crazy. And I'm actually just gonna have a seat while we have a chat. I know it's a mess back here, just disregard that, it's okay. Right now we are just gonna talk about how I have felt over the last few weeks and how pregnancy has been for me. Something that I found interesting this time is I didn't know right away. I was questioning probably up until I had my first positive test. Sergio, he was kind of hoping, I think before we even conceived, he was, come on to the belly. He was so cute, and I think he made it happen, you know what I mean? He was just so sure. He knew it was gonna happen. He was like, you're gonna grow so strong today, like every single day. And I'm pretty sure before we even conceived, he was doing that. And he was just so amazing. I can't, I've never been so happy is really all I can say. But yes, he knew first. I had no idea. We had our first positive, I think it was the 14th. In the morning. It was such a faint line, and then I was testing morning, noon, and night. I've been going to get blood work done. They've been doing HCG testing basically twice a week. I am waiting to get the results from the test this past Friday. It is now Monday, so I am waiting to just get these last numbers and then get in for our first official ultrasound. But there's no denying it. I'm absolutely pregnant. I will look back through the little bit of like pictures, and I might have taken a couple seconds of video here and there sharing thoughts. I'll see if I did capture any of those. I've been having trouble recovering certain files from one of my devices that I record on. And pardon my voice today, guys, if you missed the beginning. I am getting over being sick, so I have a lot of sinus pressure, my voice, like all of that. It's a mess. So yes. But so we went through like 20 tests. We ran out and I was like, okay, they're dark. The lines match completely. They have been. There's no denying what's going on. The blood tests for HCG have shown the numbers multiplying very nicely. When we first went in, I believe my first number was like 54, and then it went up to like 126 3 days later. So that is great. And that was very, very early pregnancy. In both of my other pregnancies for these children, I did experience quite a bit of morning sickness, and this time really hasn't been much different. I did have to just adjust my diet a little bit as far as taking in more acidic items because it leads to heartburn. It makes me more nauseous. Like I just my back. It makes me more nauseous. So hard to keep it a secret. And then we decided, and this was yesterday, so we decided just randomly yesterday afternoon, because I needed to go to my mom's. I was just like, we're just gonna tell them. We're gonna tell them. We're gonna tell them. So I was just giving them a bunch of stuff. That was, you know, I had borrowed a tote because I had gotten some stuff from her, and I borrowed the tote to bring it over. And then so I was bringing her the tote back. And then we just had some other things. You know, I had some leftover food containers from, could have been from, let me get together Easter. I don't know, one of these many holidays that we get together or times we get together, she always has like those takeout containers that you keep and reuse 100 times. She always has those so we can take food home in them. So we had a couple of those to return from her that we've been holding on to for months, and just some other little things. And so we were just giving things to her, and then we're like, hey, we got you a little something. So they kind of like stood next to the counter together, and I handed them a box, and they opened it up, and they moved the pretty paper that was on top, and it was, onesies, and it said, Grandpa's partner in crime, and then it says, if the answer is no, ask Grandma, which does not fly in their house, but it was funny anyways. Yeah, we do not partner parents against each other. We are firmly against that with our children. However, it was just funny. But so that went really well. The kids were told, I was like, the kids were not really paying attention to what was going on. They were just playing around. And I was like, did you guys read what those said? Do you know what those are? So Cameron thought it was a little outfit for the dogs, because they have little dogs and they wear like outfits that look like little onesies. And we were like, no, what does it say? And Ellie started reading it. And I think she thought they were gonna have a baby. And I was like, do you know what that means? And she was like, what? And I was like, you know how mommy's belly's been looking a little big? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, there's a baby in mommy's belly. And when she finally was like, ah, it was the sweetest, like one of the most magical moments ever. It was so cute. And so they both know, my parents know. We announced on social media accounts yesterday. And everybody's just been so amazing, and just thank you so much for all the love. And I guess there's a few other things I should talk to you guys about how I've been feeling since we discovered I've been pregnant. So in addition to nausea, constantly having to be in the bathroom, I've also been very tired. It is definitely taking a lot out of me, this pregnancy. I feel like with the other two, I didn't have as much of an option of just relaxing and taking it easy. I was still having to do a lot. And this time I feel a little bit more fortunate. I've been able to take a step back into more of a homemaker role, even though I still vlog. I still have my Hot Mess Mom business. Yeah, so much excitement, so much still happening, but I get to relax, and if I need time for me, my husband is absolutely amazing, and he's like, don't worry, I got this, I got that. He's been doing the litter box, he's been doing all of the things, and obviously he, is in the military, so there will be times where he's not here, and when he's not here, we're getting everything situated so that way me doing the litter box, I'll have a mask, I'll have everything. I had to do that during both of my pregnancies before. I didn't really have help with any of that. So it's really nothing new to me, but I will say I feel so spoiled. I can hear the kids. I feel so spoiled just being treated right and being loved so much that I don't want to say like I'm taking advantage of being able to take it easy, but I'm not feeling guilty about doing what I need to for me and my body, especially if I start getting lightheaded. I'm not like, okay, I have to work through this. I can be like, okay, I can sit and rest for a second, and then he's gonna finish packing what we're packing, because we're also moving in a few weeks. So it's a lot, guys. It's a lot. I don't know if there's anything else that I really need to tell you guys, like about how I've been feeling. The nausea, the tiredness, fooded versions. I, each week was lucky to eat 5 meals in the week. I just couldn't eat. That's been changing today. I'm actually hungry. We're making some hash browns. I think I'm going to cook an egg to put on it. I don't know what else I'm gonna do on top of that, but that's what I want for breakfast. I want hash brown and eggs. So that's what I'm having for breakfast this morning. Pickles. I'm liking pickles, but I like pickles in general. But I did buy 2 jars of pickles, the same kind, but different brands yesterday, and opened them both. They're both in the fridge right now. So I could do I hear you and I see you. So I could do a taste comparison of the different kind of pickles. What did you think of the pickles last night? Were they good?
Yeah.
Yeah? Or were they bread and butter pickles? Yep. Alright, are you gonna go finish picking up? That's gotta get put away. Thank you for finding it. Put it away, please. Ew. Well, if they're finding ants, then I need to go find out why there's ants. Great. Just another thing on this adventure called life. Anybody else having ants right now? It's that time of year. Those little, we call them sugar ants. They're just little tiny ants. Apparently, we now have them. We've been doing so good all spring too. All right, let's go investigate these ants. So one thing I'm definitely having to get used to is laying down and resting when I need it, especially still getting over a head cold that I'm trying to not let get into a chest cold or a sinus infection. I need to rest. And so right now I'm going to lay down for about 10-15 minutes and then get up and get some more housework done. But listening to my body is something I'm not very good at, or I can listen, but I don't really obey. Turn on the light in here. So we just spent a good portion of the last couple hours going through all clothes. These are clothes I'm going to be wearing. This is like pajamas, lingerie, loungewear, all my cute little lounge outfits that I love that I'm going to put into a suitcase. Got all my extra suitcases. I've got stuff that I need to take care of because it's designer or it's my wedding dress. All my TheHottMessMom stuff. So much stuff still to organize. Everything's such a mess. Hi, kitty kitty.
Looking at the baby, that's nice to me and stuff. I'm really excited. It's gonna be so much fun.